When you think about loudspeakers, you don't really expect the unexpected, do you? They're just loudspeakers after all, aren't they? Well, that depends if you're thinking about Q Acoustics loudspeakers. If you are, you're already thinking about brilliant sound and amazing value for money. And Q Acoustics has been thinking about you too. About all the very many ways you access music, about your desire for full-on, uncompromised hi-fi sound, and about your need for a music system that fits conveniently and seamlessly into your lifestyle. Which means that when you think about Q Acoustics, you can now think about its new Q Active system. Q Acoustics started with a blank sheet of paper and visualized an entire high-resolution audio system contained in 2 unique speakers. It thought about wireless streaming from any source you like: turntable, hard drive, television, games console, smartphone, you name it. About a ground-up design that looks as spectacular as it sounds. And that's exactly what it has come up with. A system that's convenient, uncompromised, packed with functionality, and that sounds stupendous. Now this, I realise, is going to take some explaining. It might be easiest to start at the end of the chain and talk about the way Q Active goes about making music. Up front, there are a pair of offset balanced mode radiators. They're by far the best way to achieve the widescreen 180-degree presentation Q Acoustics demands, while sounding focused and precise at the same time. At the back of the smoothly contoured and beautifully finished cabinet, there's a rear-firing subwoofer with a waveguide. But if you prefer the floor-standing Q Active, these have 2 subwoofers because you can never have too much of a good thing. The subwoofer delivers real low-end punch and control, and because it fires onto a fixed boundary, it helps make Q Active simple and flexible to position in your room. So there are many compelling engineering principles behind the way Q Active looks. That Q Active also looks unique is probably just a happy coincidence. The 3 driver stand mounters are driven by 280 watts of power. The floor standers, which have 4 drivers, enjoy 440 watts instead. Either of those numbers can be confidently replaced by the word ample. Each driver has its own dedicated power amp, optimized to work brilliantly with its specific partner. In fact, every electronic element of Q Active, drivers, amplification, digital signal processing, everything, has been engineered as a single unified entity to optimize its performance. The beginning of the chain, of course, involves getting music into Q Active in the first place. Naturally, there's Wi-Fi on board for Roon or Spotify Connect, Apple AirPlay 2, Google Cast, works with Alexa, so any music on a smartphone or a tablet or stored on the local network can be accessed easily. But Q Active goes much further than that. Q Active lets you listen to pretty much any format wirelessly. Q Active brings your audio past and present into the future. The Q Active control hub lets you plug a turntable into its phono stage, or a TV into its HDMI ARC socket. There's an Ethernet socket for complete network stability, or plug a CD player or a games console into the digital optical input. The hub will take all that audio information from your vinyl or your PlayStation or your telly or wherever and send it wirelessly to the Q Active speakers. It's in the middle of the chain that Q Active does its high-resolution audio thing. The control hub converts everything that comes into it to a 24-bit 96 kHz digital signal and then streams it wirelessly to the speakers. And the speakers then use their extraordinarily sophisticated package of electronics to turn it into music. Anything streamed from a tablet or a smartphone or what have you is dealt with in the same way. And I think it's worth just letting that sink in. No matter what you want to listen to, it can be streamed wirelessly to Q Active, which means audiophile performance with a most unaudiophile-like lack of aggravation, ultimate convenience at no cost to performance. In fact, convenience extends as far as voice control. Q Active works with Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. And in case you don't, unlike some of us, enjoy the sound of your own voice, you can use any audio streaming app, or there's a remote control too. So what Q Active is about fundamentally is unique design, complete versatility, and believe me, stunning sound. So yes, when you think about Q Acoustics Q Active, you can expect the unexpected, and you can expect to love it.